Ooh, is that a Patek?
It is.
No way. 1.
1.5. You even see them advertised at 2 million.
Oh my God.
And that is
Look at this.
Craziest watch.
Michael, good to see you again.
Good to see you too.
I am excited for today because
As am I.
I think your watches in that big bag are gonna blow me away. Come on in.
Cool, cool.
And I see you got company.
Yes, this is Kelly. Kelly is my security detail.
How you doing? You're not gonna break my hand, right?
He's the coolest guy, I got to tell you. And as much as I love Kelly, I have Kelly because in these crazy times where we're living, you know, you can't really go anywhere without being careful.
Oh, I can't imagine. Well, let's sit down here. I want to see what you got for me.
Where do you want me?
And I see you brought the Hermes bag.
Of course.
And I've never seen a bag like that. That's got to be a vintage.
It is. It's a vintage Kelly travel bag. Thank you, Kelly.
Oh, wow.
And it's pretty cool, right? It's built like a tank.
I love it.
Let me show you. Instead of having the clips that go down, it actually has these crazy.
Well, looks like we got that in common too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Expensive investments and Hermes. You know, this is also an Hermes Bugatti. It was done by Petit H. They only make one, so it's the only one in the world. And I also bought this because I'm in the investment.
It's gorgeous.
Wow, look at that. You got a little jewelry stand.
So I've brought some stands.
Look at this.
I know, right? And then I have a little tray that one of my followers made for me. Isn't that
really
cool? Isn't that cool? So I feel like a jeweler. And then I have this.
Oh.
This is a cool case because the top comes off. Oh, but you can't look inside. I'll let you have a quick peek.
Ooh, is that a Patek?
It is.
No way. Yeah, I can tell from the shape.
Let's start with that. Let's start with that. And then we can talk about it. Yours is actually gorgeous.
Thank you.
Oops.
Yeah, this is my most expensive watch. This thing sells for over $200,000. You would know
better. Yes, it does indeed.
Good.
And I think the list is about 60,000.
Yeah,
right?
I paid 67.
67.
Great investment.
Yeah. Fantastic investment. So this is actually.
I gotta put it on. Can I put it on?
Of course you can put it on.
It's not binding, right? I'm not buying it, right?
You might want to. It's not for sale.
Oh, wow.
So this is a 5724.
Oh, look at that.
It originally came on a strap, the same way yours did, and Patek don't actually make this on the bracelet. So I bought the bracelet separately and added it because I just think it makes it look cool.
And question for you, just like people do aftermarket mods to the cars and it reduces the value, does that same thing with watches?
So this is all Patek. It's all original Patek.
So it's all factory.
So it's all factory. The same way as you have your Hermes cars.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know how to take it off.
So this pulls.
Super light. I thought it'd be heavier. You know, I'm used to it. You know, I also have the AP, the brick. And that thing's so heavy.
Well, look how thin this is.
Very, very,
but it's
very fine.
It's still got some weight to it.
It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
Isn't that
wow,
pretty?
you got all the baguette. And it came with a baguette? Or
yes, it came with the baguettes. So the way it came, it
Yeah.
actually had baguettes in the lugs here as
Oh,
well,
wow.
which connected to the strap.
So, investment-wise, what is this MSRP and what is it worth today?
MSRP originally was about $130,000 with the
baguette,
including the strap.
Wow.
Yes, way back in the day.
Yeah.
And today this watch is probably $500,000.
Wow, guys, $500,000.
Isn't that
you
crazy?
Know, I could buy a 10th SLR with this.
There you go.
Yeah.
But it's
Amazing.
crazy, isn't it? I think watches and cars are just one of those things that.
It goes hand in hand.
Shall I point this way around?
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, I'm going to show you this one. This is a very fun piece.
Looks like a Rolex.
Yes, and this is a watch. And when you talk about investments, this is probably the best investment Rolex I have made.
Wow.
That is the Daytona Rainbow.
Wow.
And the list price on this watch was originally I believe I paid $180,000 for it. This watch is currently trading for about 1.5 million.
Get out.
Yeah.
1.5.
You even see them advertised at 2 million. But that is completely insane.
Wow.
And yeah, try it on, it suits you.
Well, with that price, I could buy another Bugatti. Gorgeous.
What do you think?
You know, it matches your jacket perfectly.
It does, right? My shirt, I like the colors. But it's
wow.
It's a
and
fun
what
piece.
year this came out? I'm just trying to see the
Pretty
timeline for the
current,
investment.
5 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, I don't need for 1.5 million.
No,
I'm
you're
not taking
fine.
it up. You do all the work.
You're fine. but it's a pretty watch, isn't it?
Amazing. So you know, my wife gifted me for our 10-year anniversary I think it's called the Dweller with a chocolate face.
Sky Dweller.
A Sky Dweller, yeah.
Oh,
Now,
yeah.
what is that worth?
So that
Not
watch,
that I'm selling it, Layla, but
that watch I think was about 45,000, somewhere in that range.
I guess, yeah.
And now they're probably 90.
Really?
Yeah,
So,
so
double.
double, yeah,
so
double.
based on your, experience with watches, are these going to keep going up because these prices are like? I mean, what do you see happening with watches?
There has to be a cap to it, I
Yeah.
think. There has to be a cap. I didn't buy this as an investment. I bought it because
you love it.
I love bright colors and
Just like me with my cars. Yeah.
Right, same
I love
thing.
every one of these. These are my extended family.
I can't ever see them going down because too many people have invested too much money into them. So I think they have to stabilize at some point.
Yeah.
Buying this today for $1.5 million is not a good investment.
No.
But if you can get one for MSRP,
Yeah. Yeah,
go
absolutely.
ahead, buy 10.
Yeah.
Right? That's
I
what
also
say.
think, Rolex, Patek, AP, these are all hand built. The factory's output is fixed for past 10, 15 years, probably, maybe,
Right.
relatively, right? They didn't double, triple their factory size. But the number of customers has been going up and up. You got crypto guys, you got NFT guys, you got stock market, real estate guys like me. So there's a lot more wealth, right?
Right.
Aside from money printing, 28% of money supply went up because Fed keeps printing since
Which is a
post-COVID.
bad thing.
Yeah, it's a bad thing.
Bad
So
thing.
I think there's just the demand went way up and the supply is limited because every one of these is hand built and there's, the factory employees are probably trained for the past 15 years. Not like you can just train somebody next week to expand that line, right?
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
That's
So
exactly
I think that's going to keep that momentum.
And I think that the factories are very clever as well. The manufacturers are
Yeah.
restricting production. It's not like they can't make more watches. They're choosing not to because it keeps the prices high and the demand high. And I think
Yeah.
that will be the trend.
So tell me, what else do you got?
Okay, whatever.
Because I have a feeling you have more crazier watches than the Patek and the Rolex here.
Okay, so I'm going to show you this one. This is one I'm very proud of. This is a Jacob. Let me open it for you.
Why do I get a feeling you love diamonds?
I like
Every
I
watch
like-
has diamonds.
I like bright and
Well,
sparkly. I'll get through the diamonds and we'll get to plain ones.
All right.
So this is a Jacob and Co. Producer Michael
Did I tell you
edition.
I'm getting a Jacob and Company?
You are?
Watch. Yeah, they're building me a Bugatti watch. You know that one with the 16-cylinder engine?
Oh, that's an amazing
Yeah, I'm gonna
watch.
show you pictures. Yeah,
I
it's
can't
gonna
wait
come
to-
in July, I think.
Beautiful watch. So this one is they made 200 gold ones, I think 500 in titanium, and it has my signature on the back.
Wow, look at that.
The hands are drumsticks.
You're kidding.
See?
That's so cool.
Isn't that fun?
Wow.
Yeah.
So what is that one?
the cost
I'm
of it?
scared to ask.
No, this one, I don't want to sound pompous, but this one isn't crazy like these. This is retail is 140,000.
Wow.
Which is
Because I
about-
think the Bugatti watch they told me is like $400,000 watch.
or more than that, I think.
Maybe
maybe
more, yeah.
maybe more. I've got
Yeah.
some Jacobs in here that
Okay.
are
That are
$1 million.
Get out.
Yeah.
Now I know why
Maybe
you
we'll
have a
save those
security
for-
guard with you.
Yeah, you got to have the security guard, right?
So what's your favorite watch brand?
That's a very tough question.
I know that's like people ask me what's your favorite car.
I enjoy all of them. I
Yeah.
think as far as the best watches out there, as reliability, it's got to be a Rolex.
Yeah.
You can throw a Rolex against the wall and you might dent it, but it's still
Yeah.
going to work. And
But you
a
do
Rolex
break the
is-
wall though.
You break the wall. You break the wall and probably the tile that it lands on, right? But at the end of the day, I think
Yeah.
Rolex is amazing. Aesthetically, I think it has to be Jacob. Jacob makes some
They
incredible
recently,
watches.
they
Yeah.
designs are out of this world.
Out of this world. Out of this world.
Yeah.
So before I show you in the box, let me show you this watch. This is a very interesting piece.
Is that Jacob?
No, this is a Breguet.
Never heard of it.
And Breguet is actually very well-known
Very
Swiss money.
heavy.
Very heavy, yeah, very
Wow.
heavy.
So this looks very classic, very heavy,
It's a
and
beautifully
something
made
very
watch.
unusual. But I love the solid gold, buckle, and it just, I don't know. I'm used to the heavy watch because I wear the AP Breck.
It's a great sports
It
watch.
looks like a diver's watch, right?
Yeah, it is.
It is?
They call it the Marine Royale.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah.
just a fun watch.
High Sailor.
One of my favorites. What else have we got?
Oh, I see a Richard Mille. in
Okay,
here.
let's bring a Richard Mille out. Okay, so this one is the RM11 Lotus.
I've heard of it.
Right, and this is one of those watches that is
Look at that. I
As
love
an
the...
investment, it's crazy.
No way. So
Yeah.
tell me.
So the list price on this watch when it came out, I believe, was 130,000, and now they're selling for about 600,000.
600,000?
Yes,
That's 5 times.
5 times. Yeah,
Wow.
5 times. What do you think?
So light.
I know.
It
But it's
feels
carbon
great.
and the sides are gold.
It's forged carbon. We got gold and got all this gorgeous movement. Well, you know, RM offered me a watch for the Speedtail, but I'm not into watches and they say it's over $1 million. I'm like, first I said yes, then I slept on it. I'm like, you know, $1 million for a watch for a guy that, you know, doesn't have a lot of watches is I think a big jump.
It is a big jump.
Yeah, but I love this. This is so light, beautiful.
You know,
Yeah,
certain.
Is it magnetic?
It is. It's got like a
Little, yeah. That's really
like
cool.
It
Yeah.
clips like this.
I've never seen one like that.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
But again, fun watch.
Yeah.
RM,
Very fun.
some of them are absolutely astronomical when it comes to investment. They've gone crazy. Other ones, not so much.
Yeah.
So you have to be a little bit careful when buying.
So you know,
an RM.
guys always ask me, how do you get these cars as a sticker? You know, like especially Porsches, you know, Bugattis, McLarens, rare cars, right? How do you get these? As you built a relationship, obviously.
So let me
right?
tell you about this watch.
Yeah.
So there's a company in New York called Wrist Aficionado. They're not an authorized dealer. Somehow they managed to get a big selection of these watches. In fact, I got this one from Wrist Aficionado as well.
Really?
And they just get these watches. Now, because they sell over MSRP, they sell them over MSRP, but nowhere near what the market
retail
is. Yeah, nowhere near what people are paying for them. So, you know, I've become very friendly with them, and
That's
you know, that's
awesome.
where I buy my watches.
Oh wow.
So,
well, you better make an intro.
Yeah, Wrist Aficionado.
I don't like paying retail, guys.
I'll make an official intro. Yeah.
Thank you.
They're fantastic.
Beautiful. So far, I think this is the one I connect with the most.
That one?
Because it's carbon fiber, it's racy, it's light, and I like Richard Mille. I just don't want to pay retail. I hate paying over a sticker for anything.
And I don't blame you. I hate paying over retail too. Okay, I've got more watches in here, but I'm going to show you one more,
Okay.
and then we can do another video for my channel where I'll show you some others, because I haven't introduced these watches on my channel yet.
Come on,
So-
don't save the best for your video. No, I'm just kidding.
I'll show you.
Alright, let's go.
Here's what we'll do. We're going to bring this one out, and then I'll show you some other ones. Okay, so this one.
Is that sapphire?
So this is a Jacob Astronomia Sky in platinum.
Oh my God.
And that is
Look
the
at this.
craziest watch. So it's a triple axis tourbillon.
And this hold the globe turn?
Everything rotates. The back plate, which
There's
is...
no buttons.
They're on the back.
Oh,
So the one on the right is the winder, and the one
I
on the
don't dare
left
to
changes.
touch it. But this
Let me show you
is
how it
really
works.
art on your wrist.
Yeah, it really is. So this one here, this one, if I got the right one, this is the winder. So you wind this up. It's,
Look at that.
you have to have small fingers, but it's very cool. It flips open, and then this one here changes the time. Oops, there we go. This one here changes the time, so you see the hours move there. But what happens is this entire interior rotates once a day. The diamond, which is a 1 carat deflawless diamond, which is cut into a sphere. The satellite rotates, and this is the triple axis tourbillon.
Wow. Okay, I gotta ask. What is this car? I mean, this car. What is this watch cost?
It's about $1 million.
Get out of town.
Yeah, the retail. It's just
It better come with low jack.
right. Just
$1 million.
Yeah, just under $1 million, and heavily in demand. Just a beautiful, beautiful watch. And
Gorgeous.
Jacob is an innovator. I mean, nobody ever has built anything like this. And
I agree.
It's just a marvel. It's a
Beautiful.
wonder.
Beautiful.
So yeah.
Now, you don't dare to wear this walking around Beverly Hills, do you?
Not without Kelly. with Kelly, I feel safe. I can do anything with Kelly next to me. And he might not stand right next to me, but he's there. Right?
Yeah.
So
That would make me nervous wearing it because it's
Put
all,
it on.
It's all glass. Like if you
It's
hit
actually-
it on a, it may crack the glass or
it's
something.
actually very robust. I know it looks fragile, but it's actually quite robust. There you go. That's a statement piece.
Guys, I have $1 million on my wrist. Wow, that's
crazy?
crazy. Look how thick this thing is.
I know.
Basically,
It's heavy too.
Basically, the world is yours, right?
You see the globe on the top rotating?
Oh yeah.
Quite special, right?
Wow. Gorgeous, and I love the deep blue. I just noticed, you know, it's space.
Space
station,
yeah. That's the actual, and the back plate rotates in a year. It takes
Come
1 year
on.
for it to go around completely.
Wow. Really a piece of art, and you got the months over here. April,
Correct,
May.
and they turn.
Wow. Beautiful.
Isn't that something?
I love it. Well, once you get to know all the detail that goes into a watch, you have a different level of appreciation.
When you get your Jacob, the
Yes.
Bugatti Jacob,
Yes, you're gonna have
you
to-
will be
yeah.
so fascinated with it. You will
I
just
bet.
stare at it.
I bet. It's got a 16-cylinder engine in there.
And how they built that is just beyond me.
Yeah, they're doing
It's-
extraordinary work.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Jacob and Benjamin. I'm
Yeah.
super excited to have my first Jacob and Company watch, and hopefully I get on your level one of these days.
Oh, you'll
But,
get
yeah.
you'll get hooked. I promise you.
Hey, thank you so much for
Thank
coming
you
down, man.
so much.
This was a treat. You really opened my eyes to the watch world, and I'm waiting for that intro.
I'm going to show you a couple more.
Yeah.
We'll do another video,
All right.
and I'll put it on my channel, and I'll show you a couple more.
All
so
right.
everybody, make sure you look at both channels, and
You got it.
you'll see some cool watches.
You got it. All right, let's do it.
Alrighty.
So I sold this for 40.7 million 2 years ago. So I made about close to $12 million. Residential investors work longer hours for lower returns compared to commercial real estate investors. Contrarian Academy helps residential investors successfully acquire their first commercial property in 6 months or less. There is a lot of pockets of opportunity where you can take great real estate that's located in great location and repurpose it. While one state, for example, Houston, that's heavily invested in oil and gas industry is experiencing a recession, you may have another state like California experiencing the economic boom. You don't really have to wait for a global economic recession to jump out and invest your money and buy real estate. Apply now by clicking the link below.